Hello everybody, and this is my first book that I will be reading in my YouTube channel. And today we'll be reading one of my stories called The Crystal Queen, which is out on Wattpad and it's labeled teen fiction, so I do not suggest to anyone. Now, please be careful with it because it does have a little bit of swear words in it and I do not want any of you to be upset with me. And please check out my channel, Lily Orchids, the singing channel. We do music parodies and I love to sing to them, and I hope you enjoy. I kept this first plan. When I woke up, I got up and changed into my favorite overalls and sweater since it was a cold June. My sister Spinell was wearing a black leather jacket and a blue tank top with a leather jacket on top. Alexandra, your sister is only dropping you off. She's going to a meeting today. My mother Diamond said to me, "Well, Mom, if you would allow me to go with Andrew, it would be fine," I said. As you can see, my family is a bit weird. We own diamond in the rough. Our whole family was born with the ability to create stones, but we ended up using it to create jewelry for some businesses before they shut down due to competition. My family was called the Ruthless Stones. Our surname was Madupi. I'm 15, turning 16. My sister is 18. My town is strangely old-fashioned. The man is the head of the house, and the woman is expected to marry a man of high status. My family lives by this rule since my great-grandmother. Before her, children of our family were not expected to be married, as we could look after the family business. My great-grandmother saw how the women were treated with rich men who'd protect them and began to rule that by 16, the women must start looking for a match. Spinell took me to the car and we drove to school. Listen, you better be prepared for your 16th birthday. It's coming in August and it's March already. Bye! After she finished, she drove off. I walked to school and met up with my friends by the benches of the field. Hey guys! Can you believe today we have to find the man of our dreams in assembly? I said. Who are you and what have you done to Alex? Tahfatsa said. Yeah, you've been dreading your birthday since you were 15, Blake said. What will happen if you get stuck with one of the most popular boys in school since you guys match status together? Katiwa said. Well, listen, I'm going to make it impossible for them to fall for me. You know, I just don't like anyone that way, I said to them. Well, it better be good. We can't imagine you with someone's wife, Blake said as she shuddered at the thought. When the bell rang for assembly, we all went to the hall and stood in the class line. Blake and I sat in Class B, Katiwa and Fatsa's Class C. There were 3 classes, in each grade. Class A did Zulu, Class B did Afrikaans, Class C did French. The principal stood in front of the high school's grade 8 to 12. Morning, students. As you all know, today is your sorting. You will be placed with class, academics, and fitness, she said. Blake cursed under her breath when she had fitness. I will say your name and surname as well as your partner's name and surname, the principal said. These will not determine your match forever, just so you will understand the system. Those in grade 10 will have classes dedicated to their future life, she continued. Blake raised her hand and asked, Miss, what about those who are not in the binary gender? People began to snicker. Miss Ari, you do know you are a signed female, and therefore that answer is irrelevant to the situation, Miss Shamang said. Now that is all, you may go to class, she said. As everyone was leaving, people were making comments at Blake. You're a girl, you can't change that. I feel sorry for the man she gets with. Some people are just so confused. Blake and I headed to the math core for our first subject. We got to our class and the teacher handed us paper